Welcome back to another episode of Chef Will's Weekend Throwdown. Today we're going to be making some Tuscan creamy salmon for you all. Today guys, I'm going to show you how to get it done. So let's get into it. So first we have our salmon with us, and we're going to add a little bit of spice. Right here is a combination of your paprikas, onions, garlic powders, and just a little bit more spices in here. So be sure to season up your salmon. What you're going to do is you're going to apply this to the front and the back end. Alright, so after we've worked in some of the spices within one of the sides, now what we're going to do is we're going to flip, and now you're going to apply the same spices that I had to now the top part. Now what I like to do is I like to add in little bits of lemon juice on top and to the other side of the salmon. I know we can add that as well. We're going to add a little bit of that later, but I like to add this to kind of add a little bit more juiciness, citrus feel to it. It's going to come out really great. So I'm going to add the remaining spices. Today we're going to be pan-searing our salmon. There's so many ways you can go about preparing your salmon, but today we'll be pan-searing. Alright guys, now that we are finished seasoning up our fish, now what we're going to do is we're going to pan-sear. So one side of the fish, you're going to season it up, and you're going to make sure that it is in the cast iron for 5 minutes. Then you're going to flip it for another 5 minutes. And then we're going to push it to this side so we can start working on getting that creamy feel, that sauce that you guys really love. So right now, I'm going to show you guys putting the salmon into the cast iron. Let's do it. Alright guys, so while we are waiting for our salmon, and it's waiting on one side, I'm about to flip it about 3 more minutes. What we're going to do is, when you have the time, chop up the rest of your ingredients. So I have onions right here, we've diced up those, and over here we have some baby spinach that's ready to go in for our final part of the dish. But guys, like I said, let's have fun with it. Also, please be sure to like, share, subscribe. You guys like the hands on it. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and if I haven't already, welcome you guys to the show. This is episode 20. It's special, and thank you guys for rocking with me this long. I wanted to do something special. Normally I do like the appetizers, small plates, and desserts. But guys, I wanted to show you guys a step in and realize that you guys can take your restaurant, all the dishes that you like at restaurants, and bring them to the kitchen. So guys, enough of me talking. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. You guys know about it. There's a subscribe if you're on YouTube. If not, on IG, follow me, share, do what you love. Thank you guys for rocking. Let's get back to it. Alright guys, our salmon looks good. Bam. Told y'all, something different. Respect the chef, Chef Will. Alright, let's get to it. Guys, let's start with our garlic. We're gonna now all the juices that you guys just got from the pan-seared the salmon, the butter, now we're gonna add some garlic. Alright? I'm gonna start off with some garlic, put that around. Pardon me guys, let me get my spatula. What you're gonna do is make sure you turn your heat down. So we're just gonna work that around. While we're doing that, now we're gonna add a little bit of onions. The big ones. Right? Now we're gonna let that work in for maybe about 45. Depending on the heat, maybe sooner. So this monitors. Now that we're good in that flavor, now what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna get some white wine. So guys, if you guys have it on you, I recommend white cooking wine. Definitely, you guys can go with like a Pinot, a Chardonnay, a Moscato, whatever you guys like, depending on what flavor you're going for. I'm gonna just add a little bit to it. Work our way around the circle. And what you're gonna get is like a white grape flavor with that. So now you're adding in that garlic and the onions. So now what you're gonna do now is you're gonna get a little bit of these sun-dried tomatoes. Grab a fork with this one. Just kind of give it a little flavor, some more flavor to it, guys. Just a little bit more. I actually really love sun-dried tomatoes, so definitely make sure that goes well with this. So I know that was a lot, guys. Just be sure, remember what I said. I'm gonna start with some garlic, and you guys can get garlic cloves. If it's easier for you guys to get the chopped garlic, go ahead. It's still gonna taste well. I prefer garlic cloves, but for time, we got the chopped garlics. Guys, then you're gonna follow that up with some onions. Be sure to dice that up. I know it's gonna give you some tears. Follow that with some bread. Anything to help. Then after that, we're gonna follow that up with some white cooking wine. And then, can't say last, because we got some other ingredients, but sun-dried tomatoes, guys. Now we're gonna let that go for a little bit, let it simmer. Just working some flavors. Sorry, camera. Working some flavors. And then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in a little bit of the heavy cream. Juices. It smells so good, guys. Salmon filets. So let's do that right now. Put these back in. And such. And my last fillet. And such. And what you're going to do now is you're going to take my spoon. We're going to take our spoon now. Some sauce. Leave out some of the spinach. Some sun-dried tomatoes. Now, guys, as the final product, you guys can serve this over rice, over pasta, whatever you guys you like. Final dish I'm thinking I'm going for is I'm going to go with a coconut rice, and I'm going to probably serve this up with some Brussels sprouts. But yes, you guys have fun with this. I'm glad you guys rocked with me on this. Hope you guys try this at home. Be sure to tune in for next week's episode. Thank you guys for tuning in for episode 20. I can't wait to dig in on this. Final dish plating coming soon. So thank you guys again. It's time to go eat.